Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah. Continuing in volume 2 of Riyad as-Saliheen, book number 17, the book of the prohibited actions, chapter 269, Prohibition of nursing rancor and enmity. Allah the Exalted says in Surah number 49, verse number 10, of which the meaning is, the believers are nothing else than brothers. Surah number 5, verse number 54, humble towards the believers, stern toward the disbelievers. In Surah number 48, verse number 29, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the messenger of Allah, and those who are with him are severe against disbelievers and merciful among themselves. Narrated Anas ibn Malik radiyallahu anhu that Allah's messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, do not harbor grudge against one another, nor jealousy, nor enmity, and do not show your backs to one another, and become as fellow brothers and slaves of Allah. It is not lawful for a Muslim to avoid speaking with his brother beyond 3 days, as Bukhari and Muslim. Do not harbor grudge against one another means that one should not say or do anything which is likely to create ill will and hatred in others. Nor jealousy signifies that if a Muslim is granted any blessing by Allah, one should not wish that he be deprived of it. Do not show your backs to one another means that if you come across one another, exchange salutations rather than avoid each other, since all such things create conflict and dissension. These are strictly forbidden in Islam. Muslims are required to resume their conversation and contacts after a maximum period of 3 days. Any breach beyond this period is prohibited. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu anhu that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the gates of paradise are open on Mondays and Thursdays, and then every slave of Allah is granted forgiveness if he does not associate anything with Allah in worship. But the person in whose heart there is rancor against his Muslim brother, they will not be pardoned, and with regard to them it will be said twice, hold both of them until they are reconciled with each other. Muslim. We learn from this hadith that mutual enmity, grudge, and malice are bound to deprive a man from paradise in the hereafter. Chapter 270, Prohibition of Envy. Allah the Exalted says in Surah An-Nisa, verse number 54, of which the meaning is, or do they envy men, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his followers, for what Allah has given them in bounty. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu anhu that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, beware of envy, because envy consumes the virtues just as fire consumes the firewood, or he said grass, Abu Dawood. Envy is one of the major sins which are bound to destroy virtues as fast as the fire burns the wood and dry grass to ashes. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Did it say in the commentary anything about the weakness of this hadith?
No, did not, does not.